Hey Sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe. In this episode we're going to see the introduction of the Mirage Warframe as well as her favorite secondary pistols, the xxSnEaKyGxx. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Here we go. Alright, so first things first, we're heading over to the market. You can see that the hidden messages are right there on the bottom right hand corner of the screen on the featured tab. This is true while I'm recording this video, but by the time this goes up it will not be the case anymore. Over to the weapons tab, we can buy the pistols outright for 225 platinum, but we're going down the legitimate way to secondary blueprints. And then the xxSnEaKyGxx blueprint is right here. The choice weapon of Mirage. These fast-firing dual pistols deliver a deadly performance. So the blueprint costs 20,000 credits, it costs another 20,000 to build them, so it's going to be 40,000 in total. And build requirements aren't too demanding, so we're just going to purchase this and head right over to the foundry. So the build requirements include 1500 salvage, not too bad, 1000 polymer bundle, pretty easy to acquire, 2 morphics, a little bit more difficult but not too outrageous, and 2 argon crystals. Those are going to be the hardest to come across, but still it doesn't really take too much time. You can find them pretty easily in survival missions on the Void. Morphics you can find on Apollodorus on Mercury, or plenty of other planets. Salvage is very abundant on Jupiter, and polymer bundle you can also find on Mercury. So we're just going to build these, and we're going to head over to check out our arsenal. Alright, now Mirage. A master of illusion, Mirage confounds the enemy in a spectacle of style and power. Her abilities include Hall of Mirrors, Sleight of Hand, Eclipse, and Prism. Hall of Mirrors. Mirage creates an entourage of doppelgangers to confuse and distract the enemy. Sleight of Hand. A natural prankster, Mirage booby traps nearby objects. Eclipse. Standing in light, Mirage deals heavy damage, while the shadows make Mirage difficult to track and even harder to hurt. And finally, Prism. Fires an energy prism that shoots lasers in all directions. Activating again, detonates the prism, blinding nearby foes. Alright, Siki's here. She is the Mirage Warframe. Now, if you've been following the series, you know I've already completed the questline, which was the Hidden Messages quest in a previous episode. I want to say it was like 10 episodes back now. And that's how you actually acquire her the legitimate way. You could also buy her with Platinum if you want to go that route too. It's up to you. But I've definitely been highly anticipating her. I've been waiting a long time. I've actually had her for a while now. I just haven't done the intro episode because the 100th episode took a while to come out and just kind of got put to the side. But anyways, I'm very excited to finally have her. Now, typically in these intro episodes, you know that I would change the color scheme around to more personalize it to my own taste. However, I really like the default look, so for this first episode, we're going to stick with it, and we'll definitely change it in one of our future episodes. Now, in terms of actually equipping mods on her, they've actually changed in a recent update how this works. And I haven't actually touched on this yet in my series at all. So in the past, you could potentially equip an aura mod up here in this slot here, and you would know that by doing so, you immediately gain access to capacity points, which you can see on the left. I have 0 out of 0, and that would allow you to equip other mods down here in these slots. And typically what a lot of people do, from what I understand, is they equip all 4 of the ability mods right away, so you have access to all of them immediately. But in a recent update, they actually changed the way that works, and we're going to go over that really quick. So you'll now see there's been an additional option added underneath Appearance, which was not there before, called Abilities. So we're going to go into that, and you'll see all 4 of her abilities are now listed here. And if you read over here, just underneath them to the bottom right of each rectangle here, whatever you want to call it, it tells you which rank you need to reach before you can actually equip it. So for Hall of Mirrors, which is her basic starting ability, you automatically have that, so disregard that in that sense. But the rank 7 that you see there, I have to actually build up to rank 7 before it upgrades to the next level. You know, in the past you could actually go into the fusion section of the mods and you could upgrade them 3 times so that they become as strong as possible. Now you have to actually go through the process of leveling your Warframe up before you can get that ability. So I actually kind of like that because it gives you more of a reason to upgrade your Warframe as fast as possible. And it also makes it so that you can't make your abilities as strong as possible before you reach the max rank. So it makes more sense in that kind of idea. And it also kind of goes in line with how I've been doing my intro episodes anyway, so I'm very happy about that too, because I would only use the starting ability anyway, so it just fits. Now, I'll also get Sleight of Hand access at rank 3, and then Eclipse will be added to her abilities at rank 5, and then finally her most powerful one, I'm assuming Prism, gets added at rank 10. So we'll look at those later on, but Hall of Mirrors will be the only one we get to use in this episode, which is Mirage creates an entourage of doppelgangers to confuse and distract the enemy. I've actually seen people use that ability. It looks pretty cool. I can't wait to try it out. Geeking out already. Anyways, let's go back into her mod slots. So for the aura mod slot, it works nicely because I could actually put, whoops, let's go down here. I could actually put in my favorite energy siphon, which helps regenerate the energy so you can cast your abilities more often. There's also tons of other ones I have down here that I could potentially put there if I wanted to, but I'm definitely going to use Energy Siphon. You can even use one that doesn't match polarity icon, but you gain more by matching it up because you get more points from it. So, as we've been doing in this series, we're still not going to do it in this episode. We'll definitely do it immediately afterwards, though. And actually, before I leave there, so she also has the defensive mod slot here, so something like Vitality or Redirection can go here for increasing her maximum health or shields. And then this is for more attacking based mods, which you can see stuff like, where is it? It's down here somewhere. Wow, I have so many mods. So we can put Continuity here, which increases power duration, Intensify, which increases power strength. I'll probably use Intensify, I think. And then, yeah, so that's that. And then here's the xxSnEaKyGxx. These are supposed to go hand in hand. They're Mirage's favorite secondary pistols, I guess. So it only made sense to do the intro together. Now we're going to go in here and take a look at the mod slots available. Oh, it does have one. That's nice. So there are a few different mods we could potentially put there to match it up. Wow, there's actually a lot of mods. I have way more than I ever realized. Because I've been playing the PC version, I don't have nearly as many mods on there as I do on here. So it's kind of mind-boggling how many I do have. Alright, so anyways, let's see the stats over here on the left. So it looks like it's primarily dealing puncture damage, which is more effective against the Grineer, so we're going to have to do our intro against them, for sure. Also has a 2 impact and 1.9 slash for the Corpus and Infestation, respectively. Critical chance, not very high, unfortunately. Critical damage, not too bad, a 2. It's not really great. Fire rate's a 20, that's fairly decent. Magazine size, wow, 100. That seems higher than normal. And then status chance, 5%. That's not horrendous. We can always change those numbers later on with mods after we rank it up so we can actually equip some of them. But anyways, let's finally head into our mission. Alright, and we're heading back to Pacific Earth for a capture mission. The Grineer faction controls this node and their levels range from 1 to 3. Let's go get them. Infiltrated, here we go.
We have multiple targets of interest for this mission. Bring them all to me.
Now, of course, Sasha will be joining me for this episode. She's a fan favorite. People are always asking about her, so she has to tag along, even though she's ridiculously overpowered compared to my current equipment. She's rank 30, I'm completely unranked. So this should be very interesting to say the least. Now, we have to go in and capture some targets. If you've been following the series or you play Warframe in general, you're already fully aware of what that kind of mission entails, so I'm not going to go over that. Primarily, we're going to see...
These are high-value targets. Their capture is crucial.
Thanks, I wasn't already aware of that. Now, we're going to see just how effective they are right after you acquire both of them. Now, I want to wait to cast the ability until I'm more or less in need of using it, because I could potentially go stealthy until that point. That's what I like about the Harris or Harris Kubro. Alright, not terrible. They kind of feel like the Wraith Twin Vipers in a sense. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I have one joining me. Looks like the duration isn't too bad. Oh, that is so awkward though. I'm trying to like make the camera move along with it and it just doesn't work. Maybe if you get more used to it. Alright, anyways, let's keep going, Sasha. Down this way. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's dying. That's what he's doing. Oh, that's kind of gross. Sasha, come on, move. Actually popped his head off. That's crazy. Never noticed that before. I mean, except when you're using a melee weapon or something along those lines. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's cast our ability. Hall of Mirror, let's go get him.
Target located. Bring them in.
Kind of a shame I don't have the ability to slam down on the ground with my melee weapon. That's alright. Get over here!
Target apprehended. Keep hunting.
I don't know if I'm just going crazy or it's just been so long since I played the PS4 version, but I swear they changed the button that does most of the actions in the game from circle over to square. I could be mistaken. Really don't know. I've been focusing a lot on the PC version because I'm trying to get everything that I have on the PS4 version again. Well, as much as I can get because there were some timed exclusive event offers that I'll never be able to get again, like my Wraith Twin Vipers, sadly. Oh my goodness. And also some event mods. Go get him, Sasha, come on. We have to mix in some Sasha action here. Action. Oh, she almost got him. Come on. Come on. Sasha. We don't need to run high. We need to slam him down. There you go. Slice and dice. Alright, so far, Mirage seems like a decent Warframe. Can't really say for sure. She does have pretty weak shields and health to start out with, so she's clearly not meant to be someone that's in a tank role, which was pretty obvious from the get-go anyway. She's more or less meant to be a supportive role, kind of using like deception, almost a little bit like Loki. Just a little bit different. Alright, so now we have to go get our second target all the way up there. Oh man, don't fall down. Oh, or we can fall down.
Moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Alright, now how are we getting back up here? Alright, we're going to take the elevator. The express elevator. Alright, he's right down there. Oh, yes.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Come on, Sasha, we need your help. Where'd you go? Well, maybe we don't need your help. Oh, man, my accuracy's really off. So much harder to aim compared to using a mouse. Oh, come on, Sasha. Come on, he's getting away. Alright, never mind. We got him. Get over here.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Now, the xxSnEaKyGxx definitely doesn't seem too bad. It almost seems pretty reminiscent of the Wraith Twin Vipers and the kind of the style and the way it fires and all that good stuff. So I'll probably be a pretty big fan of them in the future. Mirage will definitely take some getting used to. It's also going to require actually unlocking all of her abilities to fully understand exactly what her potential is. Although I think playing with people using her enough seems pretty clear that she's going to be pretty effective. I don't know how effective in terms of like end game content and all that, but definitely a fun mix-up for sure. I would say in terms of how similar she is to anybody else, she kind of seems like she's similar to Loki, if anybody. But even then, not quite that similar. Need more Sasha action in here. Action, action. Come on, Sasha, you can do it. Oh, there she goes. Whoa, she got a 3-for-1 special. Nice job. Oh, man, no, they're pouring out. All right, let's get out of here, Sasha. It's not worth it anymore. Let's go.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Wow, Mirage actually did not rank up in that one mission. That's crazy. Normally they do rank up at least once. That's not really too surprising.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Yes, I'm fully aware about that. Anyways, here's a quick look at the after mission report. Didn't really get much credits. That's of course because it's an Earth mission, not really much worth dropping there. And here's a quick look at the stats in case you happen to be curious. 38% accuracy. That's not completely horrible. Definitely could be better. Primarily the reason why that went down is because I kept missing that second capture target. Oh well. Anyway, Sneakies, thanks so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Now, it's hard to say exactly how effective Mirage and the AkZani are going to be in the future. I definitely think they are showing some promise, though. Her abilities sound like they're going to be a lot of fun to mess around with. She is more or less meant for a supportive role. So if you're looking for a Warframe that fits that need, she could potentially be it. We're going to find out later in the series if that is the case for sure. And the AkZani definitely seems like it could potentially be a nice backup secondary weapon. Kind of similar to the Wraith Twin Vipers. And I'm definitely looking forward to more of them in the future. I hope you are as well. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next time.